Good morning. It doesn't look like morning right now. It's actually a bit raining. So on Saturdays, I like to go grocery shopping in the morning. And then around 10 to 12, 10 to 1, I do my meal prep. So this is actually one of the things that I look forward to because after a busy week, I find something about cooking that's relaxing. In order to go to the supermarket, I will be taking the bikes. It is raining, but I need to save money for this month, and so I use what I have. I mean, like, what's the worst that can happen, right? It's starting to rain. I didn't expect this. Oh no! I forgot that Taichung do have bus. That would have been a smarter idea. I wasn't lying when I said it's raining. That was a good decision. Behold, this is what has kept me eating a lot as a uni student while still saving money. 哎，好，来了啊！今天下雨了。
下雨了，
对，
开直播啊？
嗯，
你也开直播啊？
不是，
其实你
是
有时候
直播
开直播，开直播好赚钱的。
啊
他们好多都
赚钱吗？
我们中午没事都看到抖音。
因为我来这里是省钱，因为你的蔬菜好便宜，好新鲜。那今天最好吃的是哪一个，阿姨？
好多都开直播。
你推荐哪一个？This is huge. What the hell? This one is even larger. I don't know what this is. So 41 kwai. I'd say it's a good deal. Okay, so I'm back in my kitchen. Today I'll be making ayam goreng. I have the bumbu, I have the seasoning, and this is what will carry me through this cooking process. I do not think that is how ayam goreng should look like, but that's what I got. Let's try a piece. It looks okay. It has like no taste. Honestly, yeah. It just needs a lot of seasoning. What if I use that as a seasoning because that's quite salty? I think that's smarter. This is definitely my least favorite part of my Saturdays. Okay, so I want to share basically what I do every Saturday, and it's basically a non-negotiable, and that is to plan my week. This is actually my process where there's 4 stages. One of them is where I dump down all my responsibilities. Then I will go and categorize and prioritize them. So I'll give an example. Categorizing is I follow this thing called the Eisenhower matrix, which is to categorize something as, oh my gosh, is it urgent and important? Is it non-urgent and important? Is it urgent and not important? Or is it not urgent and not important, which I shouldn't be doing in the first place? But the idea is to just take out everything that I think I would need to do in my week, and then I would categorize them, and then I'll prioritize them based on their level of importance. Then I'll make time blocks in my Google Calendar. So like these things are time blocks. Then I would actually schedule them, because I will make up all the time blocks without actually writing down what's my task. Then I'll schedule them. So the idea is to basically, the idea is just to create, just do like one. The right word is basically I operationalize scheduling by breaking them down to steps that I can just follow. And so let me show you a real example, which is where I will go to my Notion, and this is like an example of what I just write down all my tasks, which is like to identify images for my internship for a landing page. And yeah, it's nothing special, nothing fancy at all. In fact, it looks a bit messy. I just write down everything, then I would put them down into this red block. So I will do this first, and I'll get back after this. Okay, so I'm finished scheduling next week, so that's August 3 until August 9. And so basically, it might not look obvious at first glance, but actually a lot of my daily work, my daily schedule is roughly the same, in the same time block. So I will do a bit of work in the morning from 6:30 to 7. Then really where I try to push as many things forward as possible is from 8:30 to 11:30. So like you can roughly see throughout the week. Then I will also have my, basically after lunchtime, this period from 1 till 4:30. Then I'll have my exercise in on these days. Yeah. So this is roughly what my planning looks like. And I've been doing this for, I don't know, I think I've been doing this since the start of uni. It's all the way since 2023. And of course, it's developed a lot because I've experimented with a lot of things, and even until now, I'm still experimenting. But so far, this is what I have that works for me, and I'm not looking to change it that much. So yeah, I need to do a bit more work right now. Okay, so now it is 5:57, and I am excited because I had to wait till August so that I can purchase Alex Hormozi's book. A bit random, but yeah, I wanted to do it last month, but I didn't have the money for it, so I was saving up, and yeah, got it. I'm very excited to. Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, I kind of know what the book will be about, but something about Alex is he just gives so much free value that I'm just excited, and I don't really know why. I'm just excited, and I want to buy his book. Okay, I'm just about to have dinner right now, but one other thing that I do at the end of my week is to open up a Notion document that is basically a weekly review, prayer, and meditation. The idea is to zoom out from my week and to reflect. So what I normally do is I write down one habit that I should continue from this week, and also one habit that I should just drop. I also write down one thing that I'm grateful for this week, while also thinking who can I serve in my next week. And last of all, I ended with noting down what I'm struggling with. So I'm not saying this to like have a weird flex or anything, but I feel like zooming out is something I need to practice more, just gaining more clarity. So for example, for this week, one habit that I want to continue is to reinforce a positive action that my manager at my internship does. So actually this ties into the habit that I want to drop, because for context, my manager, she did something that I like, which is basically, she reminded me of something I should do, but she did it politely, which has never actually happened before. Now, what I did was I just gave an excuse. So she said, "Hey, do this." Oh no, more like, "Hey, please remember to do this." And then I answered by saying, "Oh, but last time this happened, and so that's why I don't think we should change it." Basically, I just gave an excuse. And so what I want to improve is, well, rather than just giving an excuse, I should invite her to I should position the conversation to how I can improve. So even if like I don't think it needs to be improved, I feel that just giving an excuse, it just shuts down the conversation, which will make her even more defensive. And this, I mean, if I think about it more from an analytical perspective, it's punishing her for, a behavior that I actually want to reinforce. And what I'm grateful for this week is actually but having the chance to be in situations where I'm forced to adapt and grow. So when actually facing them this week, it was of course stressful and a lot of thoughts. But actually, I'll turn on the lights. But when I look back at it, it's actually a very, very good experience for me. So it makes sense that it's painful, because it's a new situation where I do not know how to act. But it's precisely because of that I'm able to learn a new behavior, learn a new skill, or at least learn what not to do. And so this basically ties into the topic of growth. And that's what I'm grateful for this week. As for next week, I've chosen to serve my manager to basically not be lazy. Well, not only not be lazy, but to also give more than what is required. Because this is especially this month as technically my last month for the internship. And so I want to give it my best. And last of all, last is what I'm struggling with. So as of right now, especially this week, what I'm struggling with is knowing what my future is after my graduation. I still have a lot of questions unanswered about what is it even possible legally. I'll need to do research, and I definitely should not be complacent with this.
Are
Okay.
you recording?
Yes, but I don't plan to. Only when I record, I just like record what's actually happening. Like I don't.
Yeah.
It's not like I try to stage out.
Oliver's vlog audience. What's something I can say that'll immediately get you canceled? Or
Okay, we're shutting this down. Okay, so it's already been a week. Like, wow. A lot has happened this week. Probably more than I actually understand. And I think that's what's interesting about this current period that I'm in recently, which is basically throughout the summer, I'm exposing myself to so many new things that I myself don't really have the time to zoom out and process what's happening. I'm always experiencing new things and feeling very uncomfortable because I don't know what to do. I feel like this is a very unique season in my life where I can only do the things that I'm doing right now because I am in the season as a university student with no financial responsibilities and basically unlimited time. So definitely a lot of thoughts throughout the week. I think it kind of shows in the vlog where there's like so many different states of mind for me. And yeah, I just wanted to close with probably one of my one of the notes that I have in my journal, which is two of them which I'm thinking about a lot right now, which is one, focus, and two is life is short, youth is shorter. So that's been my week. Yeah. I probably should say it cooler. Okay, actually I wanted to add, so I'll end with this, which is my conversation with my brother earlier. We touched on authenticity, which is, yeah, it's something that I try to do, which is being authentic in my videos. Yet authenticity is quite a complex topic because at the end of the day, I do try to show a specific side of me, which is not the entirety of Oliver. However, I will end with this, which is I myself do not know who Oliver really is. I don't know to what extent is his potential. And so what I'm trying to do with these videos is to document the journey of discovering who that Oliver is. And I think this vlog offers a glimpse to that.